Looking at Abdul Basit Khalil, you wouldn't guess that his life is in ruins. But the man is grieving his wife and his daughter. Khalil lost them in an instant on Monday morning.
I was on duty at the hospital when the earthquake happened. We felt the tremor and went out to the hospital courtyard. After the quake, I went to the entrance of the hospital since my house is nearby to find out that the building has completely collapsed and that my wife and daughter were under the rubble.
Khalil continued working as more than 2,500 people from the surrounding villages here in Syria's northwest Idlib province came to him looking for medical help. He and his colleagues were unable to save 390 of them.
In the beginning, all workers at Al Amal Hospital managed to deal with the number of injuries. Then the wounded began to arrive in larger numbers than we used to receive during war and shelling.
These doctors are not strangers to death. They have spent years treating the wounds of Syria's civil war, comforting frightened people in the last moments of their lives. But the earthquake has strained their resources. Their equipment is not enough.
There is a scarcity in equipment and needs such as the CT scan, since there were many spinal injuries that needed a CT scan, but this is unavailable in our area, neither in neighboring areas. Thus, patients are being sent to far-away areas.
A decade of war and a ruthless pandemic have ravaged this region. Civil defense teams rushed to pull people out of shattered homes, but it was impossible to save everyone. Khalil must take solace in a small mercy.
I'm sad, but I was glad I managed to retrieve their bodies and bury them in the town so I could visit their graves and keep their memory.
He knows well how many of his neighbors, grieving old losses or new, cannot say the same. Wilson Dizard, TRT World.